Simpson Builders. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Mary-Dolph Simpson, president of Simpson Builders Incorporated. We are a family company that originated in 1995. Paige Simpson, my brother-in-law, Karina Simpson, my sister-in-law, and my husband Howard all make up Simpson Builders Incorporated. And I'd love for you to see the inside of our model home here at the Cassatt Green Village in Bay Creek, located in Cape Charles. So please join me inside and you'll get a better feel for what Simpson Builders is all about. Cassatt Green model is a house that is smaller, less square footage, but lives large. And one of the reasons that we have accomplished that so well is that the living room, dining room, and kitchen are all an open, expansive area. The kitchen, you'll notice we have 10-foot ceilings, cabinets to the ceiling. A lot of people come in here and go, how in the world am I going to get to the cabinets up at the top? The reason why we did it is, first of all, you can put some pretty things up there and illuminate it. Or it can be for seasonal storage. It's not for everyday use. But by having the cabinets go to the ceiling, it makes the whole kitchen seem so much larger. Also in the kitchen, we wanted to bring up a lot of that historical flair, so we did the ceiling in a traditional nautical shiplap, and I stained it to look very rustic. The kitchen backsplash was really the motivator of the entire home, to get that palette of colors that was very soothing, like the bay, the sand, the seagrass. The other thing that we wanted to do is we wanted to create the hardwood flooring, again, to look like that shiplap, very nautical, rustic feel. And we were able to do that. And here, as you see, it's more of a taupey, sandy color. So that really adds a pop. That's probably one of the top questions when people come see the house is, how in the world did you get the floors to look like that? From the dining room and into the living room, you'll see all the window trim and casing. We continued some of that beadboard elements, just with a little pop below the windows and above the windows. The shiplap ceiling, we'd love to put that everywhere, but that's very much a high price point. But all we have to do is put it in one little area, and it tends to grow throughout the home. So when people walk in here, their eye is gravitated to the kitchen ceiling, and you almost feel like it's everywhere. In the living room, we even pulled some of that tile from the kitchen and put the glass tile, the taupe tiles, around the fireplace. It almost looks like a handmade English high glazed tile, again, giving it that old world feel. We turned over to the staircase and we did the traditional oak staircase with open pickets, again, versus a knee wall. It makes the whole area seem so much larger and inviting. Usually they'll say, oh, I don't like the house I live in anymore. But that helps me find out what they're going to want in their new home. I have traveled to New York, to D.C., to Richmond, Virginia. It truly helps me to go into the home that you're living in now, and that enables me to see from the comments of the meeting where we're going to be going to the new home. Pleasant Avenue was a real challenge when I first purchased the lot. The beauty of that lot, it had a live oak tree, probably a 200-year-old oak tree on the lot. It was also a nice thing that it was an extra wide lot. I had to, first of all, we could not take down the tree, so I had to custom design a house that encapsulated the tree. And thinking of that, it created a wonderful side courtyard. That challenge of Pleasant Avenue is that was also what some people considered in East Beach one of the more busier streets. So I really had to design it, both the inside and outside, where the living space was the quieter space, which was more towards the back of the house, and the front was more the formal part of the house, the entry, and then that was buffered with beautiful landscaping with the live oak on the left really anchoring it. If you walk through the house today, go through the gardens, you'll not even know or feel or hear that you're on Pleasant Avenue. It's very tranquil, it's very peaceful, and that's the type of thing that custom building with Simpson Builders we do for you, for all of our customers. It's just so important to take that whole scope of the property and think about what will work the best, both inside and out. We also build not only in individual neighborhoods such as East Beach or Bay Creek, but we build throughout the Tidewater community. We have built many homes in Virginia Beach on the ocean front, downtown historical Norfolk, the Freemason Street District, as well as Ghent, the Hague area, We have also built throughout Larchmont, Edgewater, Suffolk, 2 farms in Suffolk, Chesapeake. So again, we're just not focused into one particular neighborhood, but we do custom design and build throughout Tidewater, Virginia. The Lubert residence on 25th Bay in East Beach was really special in 2 reasons. It was going to be our house, and I custom designed it. Like many homes I've custom designed for myself, I do get buyers who come up and want to purchase. If Howard was here and Paige, they will tell you I overdid it. I went over the top. A beautiful masonry fireplace in the kitchen, all the bells and whistles. But make a long story short, the Luberts bought it, and I custom designed it with Eric Moser of Moser Design Group. I photographed a house in the historical neighborhood of Ghent in Norfolk, and I said, this is the house that I want to duplicate and build in East Beach as our first home. Really a fun house to design and finish. Over the past 12 months, with the building of the Cassatt Green and the Cassatt model, and with the Beachfront Club, we have seen a resurgence of people coming here to custom build a vacation home or full-time residence. Right now, we are getting ready to break ground on a beautiful custom home on the bay in Heron Point. That probably will start next month. There are 2 homes presently in the colonies by the marina that are under construction. We just finished building the Perry residence, which is located not on the bay, but in front of a park that overlooks the bay, and they just moved in yesterday. So we're seeing a lot of that activity happening. For instance, this weekend, they're having a big festival weekend called Bay Creek in Bloom, where they're having festivities starting Friday night at the Beachfront Club, and families from all over the country have come in and are spending the entire weekend to visit Air Hall, go kayaking, golfing, go sit on the beach and swim, go into the town of Cape Charles, see the new Marina Village, the Mega Yacht Center. So there's lots of things happening, and we're really seeing more and more families say the time is now to build in Bay Creek. The most important thing when you're on that journey of trying to find the builder that's just right for you is to truly make sure that you feel comfortable in communicating with them, because you're going to be, it's almost like a marriage, it's almost like a family relationship that you're going to have with that custom home builder for 6 to 12 to 18 months. So when you're thinking about custom design building, I'm hoping we're the right fit for you. And in the event that you would like to custom design build, please give us a call, because we'd love to have that opportunity.